Okay, that was Malcolm X, and as you have just seen, he was trying to explain to his white interviewer, TV host, the importance of signifying identity through names. And obviously, naming of Afro-Americans is just another history of the slave trade. And I think for all of us, every day, it is of utmost importance to realize that we are actually in what I would call, or not just I, a lot of people would call, in the middle of a third world war. The way that minorities are treated all around the globe, be that Nigerians in India, or Afro-Americans in America, or the Turkish population here in Germany, we all need to be well aware of the fact that these kinds of mechanisms are in full effect, and in a quite harrowing and frightening way, they are maybe even more prominent today than, let's say, 20 or 30 years ago. We might have thought that we have overcome all of these things, where, in fact, in reality, the full ugliness raises its head once again. And obviously, the things that Malcolm X describes here, these very basic identity-forming politics, are relevant on the US borders, the European borders, most of our world's borders today. The question now is how to deal with it, how to not just acknowledge these things, but take a lesson and learn, and how to make that knowledge operative in the day-to-day. Malcolm X, that's the 60s. The next little video by Public Enemy brings us to 1989, where Public Enemy, in the beginning to the long version of Fight the Power, uses archival documentary footage that's right out of Malcolm X's day and age, but immediately distances themselves from especially Martin Luther King and the non-violent resistance that he represented.